Alright, we are back with another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, something more laid back, but I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on who will be crowned champions in each respective top 5 league, as well as who might just win the Champions League this season. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the predictions, my predictions for this season. Starting off with the Premier League, I think the eventual champions are going to be Manchester United. It's going to be a battle between the two Manchester clubs. Although I know Chelsea did win the Champions League and they did look quite good towards the end of the season, I just think the quality that Man City and Manchester United possess, especially United this season with the likes of Sancho, Varane coming in, it's just that's huge for Manchester United, and they just might win their first league title since Fergie left them back in those days. And Manchester City do look very good as well, especially with the addition of Jack Grealish. But if Manchester City can get Harry Kane, that man possesses so much for Manchester City. We saw what he did with Spurs, a Spurs team who was not even close to the top 4. He won the Golden Boot and the top playmaker. So if Man City can get their hands on Harry Kane, well, it's just going to be an interesting season between the two Manchester clubs, isn't it? But I think United are just going to edge out this season finally, and they will finally get that Premier League title. Now, moving on to La Liga, we're gonna go with Atletico Madrid to retain La Liga for only the second time in their history, if they can do it. Now, I know a big talk in La Liga and in Barcelona specifically is Lionel Messi leaving, but Barca was big before Messi, Barca was big while they had Messi, and they will remain big post-Messi era, and that's not going to change this season. They're still going to battle out for the Champions League and La Liga, and they're still going to be very, very good, although they did lose a lot of goals now that Messi is gone, because what he brought last season was just immaculate in La Liga. No doubt that he will win the Ballon d'Or this season, but I mean, that's a big blow for Barcelona. Real Madrid, they do have a very good side, but they lost a big part of their back line, and an aging squad with not too much squad depth is going to hurt them, I think, towards this season. And Atletico Madrid with the likes of De Paul coming in and hopefully another striker. I say hopefully because I am an Atletico Madrid supporter, hence the ATL in my YouTube name. I think they're going to retain La Liga. They do, in my opinion, have the best chance and probably do have the best squad and squad depth. We're just going to have to see. La Liga is going to be quite interesting without Messi, but the competition at the top of the table is not gonna be different. It's gonna remain competitive, and I just think Atletico Madrid is going to edge it out this season. Moving on to Bundesliga, there's not much to say about the Bundesliga. It's quite obvious, I think, that Bayern Munich are gonna win the Bundesliga. Dortmund would have had a chance if they kept Jadon Sancho and signed a couple of more big players to their squad to challenge for the Bundesliga, as well as Leipzig as well, and Wolfsburg didn't get their hands on a couple of key players this season. They did look very, very good last season, but once again, I think Bayern Munich is just way too powerful for this league. It's a little bit unfair if you ask me. The quality and star power they have in that squad is just absolutely unreal. There's no doubt about it in my mind that they will remain Bundesliga champions once again. Not too much to say about the Bundesliga, but moving on to Italy, Serie A, and I think this time, Inter Milan won it last season. This time I think Juventus are going to come back and win the Scudetto. Now, we know Inter Milan had a fabulous season last season with the likes of Lukaku banging in the goals. I mean, their team was just absolutely amazing. But unfortunately, they did lose a couple of key players, like obviously Lukaku, Hakimi, to name a few. Unfortunately, Eriksen will be out for the season. Prayers for Eriksen still, even though he did recover well, and hopefully he does stay recovering well for the rest of his life, and but I just think the big losses for Inter Milan is gonna hurt them this season. I mean, what is going on in the boardroom and what is going on with the owners of Inter Milan is just absolutely falling apart. Juventus, I think, are going to come back stronger than ever. Chiesa is going to play a very key role for Juventus, like he did for Italy in their Euro winning run. So I mean, look out for Juventus. They're going to come back stronger than ever, and I think there's no doubt in my mind that they will win the Scudetto once again this season. Now, League One, just like in the Bundesliga. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. Obviously, they didn't win it last season. That went to Lille. That Lille team was absolutely insane. I think they're just going to come up short this season, come in second place probably. PSG, I mean, we all know PSG squad this season and who they have brought in for the absolute bargain prices. Although they are being paid very, very well, it's still an absolute bargain. Any club would absolutely take them on a free despite their high wages. PSG have a monstrous team this season. They were going to dominate League On. Whenever Messi can start playing, I mean, it's just going to be magic all over. Week in, week out, it's just going to be magic. And PSG are eventually, probably, obviously, gonna win League One this season with their squad is just incredible, man. Now that just leaves us with the Champions League. Now, it can go to a couple of teams. Chelsea can probably retain it. Manchester City have a very good chance as well, like they did last season. Atletico Madrid, in my opinion, would be strong contenders as well. But I think eventually, I mean, we're all expecting PSG to win it, and so am I. Their squad this season is just absolutely insane. If they do not, they have a squad built to win the Champions League and more. They have a squad built to conquer the world. If they cannot do that, there's something absolutely wrong with the manager and maybe even the players, to be honest. Because if you can't win the Champions League with that squad, then I don't know what you can do. Because what more can you do? What more can you add to PSG to win a Champions League? What more? You can't really do much more to their team to win the big one, the one that they're looking for. That's why Tuchel was sacked, because he didn't win the Champions League. He made the finals. Unfortunately, got sacked. I still don't know why, to be honest. And then he brought it for Chelsea. But I mean, I think even if they don't win it, they're going to have to keep hold of Pochettino and trust in him. If he can make the finals, they're going to have to keep hold of him, because they can only build their squad up from there. There's absolutely no way it can collapse unless, you know, bankruptcy or whatnot. But PSG look very good. I think they will win the League One and the Champions League. But that's going to do it for my predictions for the top 5 leagues and who I think will become eventual champions. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you agree with me, if you don't, I'd like to hear your feedback down below. As for the Ballon d'Or, it's quite obvious. It's going to go to Angel Correa. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you for another video on the channel very soon. Take care, everybody.